Well, hello there, Capricorn, and welcome to your Oracle messages. I hope you are doing well out there. So, Capricorn, let's go ahead and find out what Oracle messages come out for you and what you need to know about your current situation for Capricorn, okay? Oh, you're about to, okay, you guys, Capricorn. I would suggest that this might be a time to create strong boundaries, declutter if you need to, hold on to the things that are very sacred to you, especially when it comes to intention, manifestation, creating. But there's a situation for a lot of you Capricorns. You need to know that there is something about you guys falling in love. And I do see a lot of you guys falling in love with yourself and absolutely seeing the divine in yourself. And seeing the divine in another. But a lot of you guys just have to know that there is a real sense of connection. And it's a very special connection. I think every connection is special, okay? But there is something that's really beautiful going on here when it comes to divine intervention, divine timing, something very fated and someone fated for a lot of you guys. So really stay hopeful about your future, Capricorn. I feel a lot of you guys may have gone through a situation where you're at a place of, prioritizing what's important, what's not, maybe even going through a sense of decluttering your surroundings, maybe even decluttering things in and around your life, and also decluttering old habits, old thought processes, old beliefs, whatever it is that don't serve you anymore. And this is really changing a lot of things for you. So for a lot of you Capricorns, you have to trust that in a love situation, there is something that is really fated and destined for you. Some of you guys, there is a situation where you are going to be brought someone here, not only falling in love, but creating a lot of abundance with them as well, okay? And we have the sacred ocean medicine. So some of you Capricorns, you would do really well with staying very strong in your belief and trusting in the divine, with maybe creating some type of sacred item or holding on to something that really has, what you would feel is magical or maybe amplifies energy here when you're really wanting to use intention. But most important, I do feel that this is a time for a lot of you Capricorns, whether it was sacred items to you at one time, this might be a time to let go of those things. Keep what you really, really want, but be willing to declutter and get rid of things, maybe pass them on to others or give them back to Mother Earth, however it feels natural to you, because there's a big shift when it comes to a fated change that is going in a positive direction, especially when it comes to, for a lot of you guys, meeting the one or having a connection that is very, very intimate, very close, very connected here, okay? So get ready to fall in love. Capricorn, it's quite beautiful and quite sweet. Make sure that you are tending to yourself, spending some time, utilizing your time, in the best possible way by, continuing to be in the present moment, cherishing the things that you have, and also cherishing the things that are coming into your life. And you don't need to figure it out. The best thing is not to figure it out, but be grateful for what's about to happen, okay? So I do feel a lot of you guys may have felt like you have been on a kind of, for some, a long passage or a long journey here. And I'm seeing her just being washed up to shore and has come to this arrival. And so she's patiently waiting, right? So take time to really honor that sacred time by yourself and with spirit, because there's some kind of blessing that's happening within yourself as well, with you realizing something beautiful about yourself, Capricorn, okay? So let's continue and see what else comes out for Capricorn. So Capricorn, whenever you get to this video and it resonates for you, then it's meant for you, regardless of the date or the time. But if you find the messages don't resonate for you at all, check your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs, or feel free to check out the past oracle messages or SOS readings or pick a card readings. Those are all timeless, okay? You know, this card right here, this divination, some of you guys, I do feel that you have sacred items, divination tools that help you really stay strong and stay focused and stay centered. So, you know, utilize those things, okay? And some of you guys, be willing to receive a gift as well, because I feel that there's some type of sacred gift that's something that you're going to really cherish, that's going to help you in some way move forward as well. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, don't even worry. Oh, don't even worry. Don't even worry. Oh my. Capricorn. Capricorn. So, don't run away from some type of truth here for some of you Capricorns. There's something that you do. I feel some of you Capricorns kind of have an intuitive knowing. And so don't hide the truth. Don't run away from the truth about a situation. And be honest with a lot of, you know, for a lot of you Capricorns, be honest about what you think is holding you back in a situation. Or for some of you Capricorns, what you do need to be aware of is a possibility of having fear about connecting and falling in love, because we got the Seven of Swords here. So we might have felt really hurt, betrayed, lied to in the past, maybe cheated on here for some of you guys. And so there could be a sense of entrapment, a sense of not opening up, a sense of blaming things from the past, or, you know, experiences. Very interesting that this card came out here, because I was getting this message earlier, Capricorn, about even like looking at outside circumstances and not allowing those things on the outside of you to block you or to make you not see a situation where, you know, there's something very beautiful and divine for you to experience and come into. But you could, some of you Capricorns could definitely, you could be on the path of blocking something here when it comes to falling in love and having something fated for you, and meeting someone, or having a situation in your love life really turn around for you. So because there is so much fear, there is so much entrapment, we can't get over betrayal, we can't get over something. Or some of you also be aware of not hiding from the truth of a situation, even with yourself, because there's something about you guys releasing yourself and coming out of a state of restriction, a state of feeling stuck, okay? And it's all in the mind right now. So, you know, you may need to take some effort and really look at what it is that, you know, you could be thinking about that could be not so good for the future, okay? So what I was going to say was, you know, there's even these things, examples like shadow parts of things, like you might not even know, for some of you guys, if you're single and maybe there was a lot of bad things that happened in love in the past here, and you're having a hard time trusting or a hard time believing, or maybe you've hit a certain age, and so then you kind of, you know, you think, well, I can't trust nobody. I can't open up again. I can't, you know what, I can't. That's that Eight of Swords. Or it could be, you know, at my age, how am I going to meet somebody? Or, you know, I'm too much of an introvert, or I'm too much of this, or I'm not enough of this. Those are all things. This is that Eight of Swords. So take that if it resonates for some of you Capricorns. But in general, there's something going on in the mind right now that you've got to be aware of, okay? So the truth is going to set you free in a situation here, okay? So you know, there's a thing about having total transparency and having something become clear and honest. Now, some of you, there could be a situation. Now, for some of you Capricorns, there could be a situation where someone could want to be, they could want to come clean or be transparent in a situation as well. So you've got to be aware, though, that there are things going on in Capricorn's mind right now, whether you see it or you don't, because it could rise up as soon as you meet someone that could trigger something inside of you, because, you know, just take that. But there's just something that you have to be aware of, that you could be stuck, okay? And this is your time to get unstuck. This is time for you to believe in fate, in fortune, in destiny, okay? What else for Capricorn? Air sign is showing up, Capricorn. So we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Remember, declutter here too. And I was getting this thing about even decluttering the mind or old beliefs or old things that they're keeping you stuck in a web, okay? A web of thoughts. Some of you guys, there's something about cheating here, or, you know, so whether it's you were cheated on, or you're feeling cheated in life, or something is feeling like it's being taken from you, pay attention, okay? Because we've got to come back and surrender to right now. Be willing to declutter. Be willing to make new choices as well. And a lot of you guys, you're going to have a choice here. There's going to be some kind of big major decision, whether it's love or not. There's going to be a huge situation and decision here that's going to turn things around for you, okay? And where it goes is up to you. This and that are true. So there's something about really seeing and seeing something as, you know, all sides can be true. It really can. It's all how other people, it's how people believe, it's their perspective. So everything, this and that are true. So there's something about, for some of you guys, with maybe for some, a compromise, a coming to, you know, a solution, a win-win situation, because we are seeing both sides of a situation. So there's something about seeing both sides of a situation, or being open-minded about a situation, because, you know, and not black and white, you know, not just all black and white, because maybe this and that is true for you, but for another, this and that is true for them. So again, it's all about perspective, okay? But also, it's not meant to put you in a state of, you know, compromising your own integrity, your own health, your own balance, right? But being free in the mind and allowing others free choice as well. You know, allowing karma and fate to take care of a situation, or lessons, or whatever needs to be done here to bring some type of universal alignment, some type of situation to be balanced, okay? But just pay attention to what's going on and what you're believing in at this time. I do feel a lot of you guys might feel just bombarded in your environment or your space here. So be willing to declutter and just go through your stuff, get rid of old things. You know, it might be time to just kind of clean house, clean environment, and also clean up the mind. Okay, for some of you guys. And then let's see what this one is. Nothing is wasted. Look at this vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. Some type of experience you had, I feel that you guys felt like you got cheated. You know, cheated in life. You know, something was like, it wasn't real. It wasn't real enough. It was fake, whatever it was. There's something that you experienced, though, that brought some blessings, and it's bringing some type of change. And actually, in some way, it has, or it is, put you on the path of going into a better direction, or the right direction, okay? So nothing is wasted. The vulture spirit, it's just like these vultures, they come and clean up what nobody else wants to do here. So everything has a blessing, everything has a reason, you know, and just like the vulture, let's be appreciative of the work that they do, because nobody else wants to do it. Okay, nobody wants to eat up all the left behind, you know, what's left behind, but somebody has to do it. Something has to do it, and nothing is wasted. So the other thing that I'm seeing too is a lot of you guys either have gone through this recently, or you're going through it, or you're about to, is a whole purification. So it's almost like this vulture is going to come up and eat up everything, like eat up the cobweb for you here, so we can free the thoughts here, get clarity, get clear, know that we're not bound or restricted, know that we can trust and be open, okay, to another. For some of you guys, you're going to have to hear that, okay? What else? Because I am getting like the Lover's card too, coming out of that falling in love. So Gemini energy is coming through. Some of you guys, you may need to strategize here. You may need to take what you need to take and move on for some of you. Or come up with a backup plan to help you feel more secure, more confident. Be willing to see both sides of a situation, though. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing. Weed. Oh my gosh. Isn't this true? Don't tolerate less than you deserve. Look. Don't take a weed. Look at this. Don't take a weed when you got this. Oh my gosh. A rose or whatever. Oh, a wish is coming true for you. And also be willing to pluck out the weeds here in your mind, in your space, okay? Don't tolerate less than you deserve, right? Keep what you guys want to keep, but be willing to let go of what you don't want and that you may kind of intuitively know you need to let go of. What else for Capricorn? I'm not surprised. Oh, you know, we're just talking about these choices, decisions, sacrifice here. There are those worth making and there are those that will destroy you. Absolutely. If you keep wanting to believe in something that only keeps you stuck, if you want to believe in that things on the outside, that can destroy you. Now, for some of you guys, there's a big decision or choices that we need to make here, right? We got to be willing to just kind of let go or part with some correspondence objects, things, people, whatever it is here. Okay. I'm seeing something going in your favor here. Nothing is wasted. Let's get a little bit more with the sacrifice. Oh, yeah, look at that. Let's get a little bit more with the sacrifice card. Funny that the Eight of Swords came with it. You're going to find what you need to get out of, for some of you guys, you need to hear this. You're going to find what you need to get out of a sticky situation. Oh, some of you guys, ooh, now some of you, you need to be cautious of an energy of someone, okay, whatever it is, or something going on here that there could be deceptive energies around you, right? We need to pluck that. That's a weed that we need to pluck out. Okay, let's see. Forgiveness. Oh my goodness, look at this. So there's something about letting go of a situation and not holding on the need to be right about a situation, to just kind of honor what it was, what the experience was, and trying to see all sides of a situation and letting go and really moving on, because it's only keeping you trapped here, okay? A crushed flower still gives off a sweet scent. So it's like Spirit is saying, just let go of what you know you need to let go of here. Yeah, you've been crushed. You've been hurt. But you're still giving off a sweet scent, and you will continue to give off a sweet scent. Oh. Maybe some of you guys, and there may be just a thing of just saying, you're sorry in a situation for some. Put it in your situation. There's just something about really clearing the space and really moving on and not needing to be right about a situation, okay? What else? Just having to let it go. Change, as with the falling leaves, embrace change. So it's inevitable. I mean, I get that Wheel of Fortune, right? Karma and fate are at play here. The Wheel of Destiny is at play, so embrace the change. You might as well, okay? And this is what I was getting, was just like this vulture eating up all these things that, that's left over, the debt, whatever's not left, whatever hasn't been eaten up by the other animals or whatever. The vulture is going to take it. And if you really think about it, it's like really purifying the situation, Okay, so something has been purified or being purified, so just allow the change to happen. What else? Freedom. Oh, Capricorn, it's like, oh my goodness, it is. It's like I just get your energy right now coming into your power. You know, I am getting the, look at this, freedom, the devil card coming through here, but in a more positive aspect for yourself here, because I love this. Look, independence and self-determination. And what do we have here? This is really the soul cage too. I mean, look at this. We got these. Okay, the soul cage is like this 8 of Swords energy. Okay, rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. So there's a situation that Spirit is saying somehow, some way, there is some type of relief. There's some type of releasing ourselves from some type of restriction. Now, for some of you Capricorns, you may not even be aware of what could be restricting you just yet. Just pay attention to what's going on in the mind and in your environment, okay? Pay attention. But yes, this is all about you guys coming into your power and really choosing your independence and being determined, okay? A lot of you guys are destined to meet someone. You're going to fall in love with someone if you haven't, okay? Or some type of connection that you guys, that breathes some type of life, gives you a sense of, you know, escape for a while, right? What else? Some of you, I'm hearing you need to release your ex or release expectations. Assert yourself. Go for what you want. Now look at this. The time is ripe, R-I-P-E, for soulmate connections. Birth of a child is also likely. So some of you guys, whether it's a birth of a child, there's a birth of some type of new lifestyle, okay? Because we have change. Embrace change. We got this thing about transformation. Something is being purified. Something is being cleaned up, okay? So be willing to help Spirit too and clean it up, declutter, whatever you guys got to do. Make good, better choices or make new choices. Don't be afraid. And also, falling in love. And I'm seeing that in this card and this card here, okay? You are, you know, go for what you want. Go for who and what you want. And don't be afraid. Have confidence. Some of you guys, you may need to let your intentions be known. Some of you Capricorns have to be aware of being scared because of feeling like there's, you know, someone's lying or you can't trust someone, okay? So just be aware of that. What else? You've learned something in the past here, so, you know, you have to trust that, yes, you're going to be able to confidently move forward. But if things happen, you have to trust that you're going to be wise enough, smart enough to see deception before it manifests into something worse, okay? So, you know, it's not like you haven't learned anything. You have. But maybe start looking at it as a blessing and not something that you have to be right about or that you have to try to overthink or try to figure out so much. Potential. The littlest key can open up the heaviest door. Isn't that the truth? Now, if you notice on the 8 of Swords, we've got this one sword that she can't see that could clear this all up. So it's like, but what she's focused on is too many swords up in the air here, so she can't see anything. So, you know, Spirit is saying the littlest key can open up the heaviest door. Start clearing up your space, clearing up your mind. Do what you guys got to do. The littlest thing is going to be your biggest breakthrough. What else? Let it shine. I am really seeing you guys letting go of restrictions. I am also seeing a situation. Now, some of you guys have already done this. You've really let go of things. You really try to work hard on not harboring old, you know, old stagnant energies and emotions, okay? Some of you Capricorns, you just need to know that there is some big success with you guys really letting go of worries, stress, fears, um, you know, maybe even fears of being vulnerable or open, or fears of intimacy. I'm seeing you guys really lighting up, and you know, so let yourself shine. And if you have to shine by yourself for a time being, allow that. That is the best thing you could do for yourself. Okay? Independence and self-determination, freedom to rise, to shine, to let yourself shine and not to be held back here. Letting your colors shine through, because it's time to come up and let the light shine through now. That's exactly what's happening here in your spirit. Okay? What else? So you guys are really letting go. I'm seeing you guys really letting go of negative situations, negative people, or things that just really, things, behaviors, thought patterns that just hold you back. Move. A rolling stone gathers no dust. Oh, excuse me, no dust. I mean, I don't even know why I said that. It's actually moss. But I'm just looking at the Eight of Swords with this, and then I'm looking at the dolphin here. It's like moving. Oh my gosh, look. So you're only keeping your own self stagnant in some way, shape, or form for some of you guys. So just think about this. Just a rolling stone gathers no moss. So as long as you keep on moving, you're not going to be stuck in a web. Okay, how can a web stay strong if you just keep on moving? Move right through it. So yeah, I'm seeing you guys shaking things off, moving, shining, okay, overcoming obstacles or what you think might be an obstacle. Okay, what else? Some of you guys, there may be just something with moving, relocating, moving your body, doing things, you know, moving things out, decluttering, whatever it is, simplifying life, whatever it is. Okay. Yeah, I feel for some of you Capricorns, you guys kind of have been going deep here and maybe felt very stagnant, or, you know, things were just really dark for a while. Retreat. Never underestimate the healing power of a quiet moment. So I was getting this saying about, you know, with these two cards here, spending some time alone, really connecting with yourself and the divine and your divine self here. So this is a time to kind of retreat and be okay with retreating on your own, because it is going to bring a lot of healing power to you. And a lot of, yeah, I feel a lot of you guys too are powerful healers in some aspect as well. So don't question that. But don't underestimate quiet moments. And some of you guys may need to assert yourself in creating boundaries, or creating a place, or going somewhere where you can actually unplug from everything. Okay? What else? Some of you guys, you're on the internet too much. This is what's causing a lot in the mind. I'm just seeing something about some of you are on social media or internet too much information, overthinking. So back off a little bit. Okay? Some of you guys just have to hear that. Relax. Oh, I love when this wildflower card comes out. Relax, retreat, go shine. Let yourself shine. Let the sun shine on you. Delight in, what's to say, powdered gold sunshine. Oh, I love it. A lot of you guys are really destined to really be noticed. So have confidence in yourself and your abilities, especially if you guys are doing something very purposeful, or there could be something about you guys having more influence, or just attaining more in something that you're doing here. So be willing to shine in the limelight. You know, we had this card of like escape from captivity and restriction and freedom, which is basically you releasing something here, right? Now listen, live an uncontrolled life, free to grow anywhere and bound by nothing, okay? Yes, you need to be a wildflower and be your beautiful self. Shine, okay? And sparkle. Don't be afraid to sparkle. What else? Wallflower. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Remember that message that we got about that little key? Okay. The littlest key can open up this heaviest door. Same kind of thing here. Look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. Seven of Swords could talk about strategy here. Okay. There's something about you guys strategizing, coming up with a plan, or getting out of your head, clearing up the clutter, simplifying your life so the answers can really appear here, or you will see some kind of opening, okay? Like whatever you need to move forward, you're gonna get it, okay? And no longer will you be feeling stuck. And no longer will you be a wallflower for you wallflowers out there, because you're gonna be falling in love. Someone's gonna bask in your energy. I've just seen someone really cherishing and honoring your energy, your love, your support, okay? And I'm seeing you're doing that same thing, because a lot of you guys have been through the ringer in relationships, connections, that you know what to treasure when you see it. What else? Be willing to work your magic too, some of you Capricorns, to clear your energy, to help with intention, to help amplify good energies, whatever it is, because a major life change is happening. I mean, we talked about this. It's like Wheel of Fortune, okay? The time is right for major life changes, as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. Look at this, trouble-free, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, even the devil energy or whatever, okay? I love it. You have really nothing to worry about. I know some of you guys are feeling stuck by something or someone. There is a solution. It's right before your eyes, okay? There's some type of breakthrough. Some of you guys, you just need to surrender, okay? You need to reprioritize where you're putting your time and your energy to, and just start watching things go in your favor. So there will be upheaval. There may be upheaval for you guys. It's major life change, but it's going in a great direction. Trouble-free existence, joy, great joy. I see, dolphin as a joyful spirit here, playful, an energy that re-energizes you. What else? Some of you guys, why did I just hear you took what's mine or something like that? Don't worry, whatever is yours is coming. Whatever is yours is coming anyways, Capricorn. All right, release, lighten your load, lighten your load. Oh, you guys need to play a little bit more, retreat and relax. So yeah, there's something about creating boundaries, maybe even with work or obligations and duties that take a lot of your time and your energy at this time. You need to lighten your load in some aspect, okay? This really goes along the lines of the, decluttering card, wherever that is. Oh, right here, declutter and clutter. And I think we were talking about it earlier. So don't be afraid to let go of what you need to let go. And you never know. This is why we could be stuck in our mind, because we just got too many things going on, too many things to think about, okay? So don't feel guilty for letting things go. What else? And like I said, hang on to the things that are actually worth hanging on to. Okay. Hidden depths. You only see the surface. Look beyond. Oh, the Eight of Swords it keeps coming out here. You're only seeing the surface. You've got to look beyond. Look at this. The blindfold, the big moon behind her. Oh my goodness. Something is being lit up, but we can't see it because we're thinking or putting our attention in the wrong place right now. But some of you guys don't look at the immediate surface. This could keep you guys trapped here, okay? Something more is going on than meets the eye. What else? Some of you guys need to relocate or move or change your scenery. Radiance. Yes, look at this. Falling in love, radiance. This is about you guys really falling in love with yourself and seeing yourself really shining more bright. Okay. So what does this say? Keep your head held high and follow the sun. Okay, the sun card did come out anyways, because yeah, the delight in the powdered gold sun. And then look at the peacock spirit. So there is something about you shining and having the sun shine on you, shining brightly in maybe what you're, for some of you guys, you know, just being, having more influence, being noticed, maybe, or just, yeah, I just get this thing about you guys being a lot more radiant because it's coming from the inside out. Okay. So keep your head held high no matter what is going on. No matter what is going on, keep your head held high and follow the sun. Okay. Because that is going to help you guys rise up in a situation. Notice the sun right there. Follow the sun. The sun is your happiness. You're going towards your happiness, okay? What else? A lot of you, too, there could be something with you guys really recovering health-wise as well, okay? Persevere. Leave no stone unturned. So I'm seeing something about you guys really surveying your environment, your situation, going through things, simplifying, declutter, because something is going to show up here. And also some of you guys need to just persevere in your situation, right? Honoring, you know, what's happening, honoring the changes, embracing the change, and persevering, right? Forgiving what we need to forgive in the past so that you can really move on. So persevere and don't give up, okay? Something is going to happen for you guys, a major life change or the changes that you need, and it's going in the right direction. But sometimes in order for those big changes to happen, these little mini changes happen that disturb things, okay? But it's like this, what am I trying to say? It starts the ball rolling here, this wheel turning. What else? Wisdom. Oh, yes. Remember, nothing is wasted. The past, your past experiences, because to focus on the past is to lose the future. And look at where your future is going. Okay? In a beautiful place. You're going towards a trouble-free existence, going towards great joy, a new lifestyle, some of you guys a new location. But heed advice. Okay, so to focus on the past is to lose your future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. And look at this word move over here. So either move or move on. So don't be afraid to ask for, you know, guidance from elders or someone that you guys really can trust that gives good guidance, okay? A trusted source for yourself. Because you are too gaining a lot of wisdom from what you had to go through. Okay, I know it sucked. I know it sucked and it sucks. Okay, but think of this as your time of embracing change, a time of cleaning the slate, cleaning up the weeds in your life, so you guys can grow abundantly and to shine abundantly. Okay, what else? Strength. Don't let, we're just talking about the weeds here. And listen, don't let the weeds and the thistles cultivate in your garden. This is what I'm saying. There's like a purification. Start with a clean slate. Don't be afraid to, okay? Don't tolerate less than you deserve, right? Use your strength. Use your wisdom at this time. So some of you guys, you know what you've learned in the past, so don't let little tiny new weeds start to grow. Get them out while you can, okay? Before they start to take root. And some of you guys, you need to take care and tend to these weeds and not let them overgrow, okay? We don't want this to overgrow and get bigger and bigger than it needs to be. What else for Capricorn? I'm getting Leo energy coming through as well. And some of you guys may have Leo placements in your chart and you may resonate with Leo's reading in this series as well. Think on your feet. Adapt to the changes. And here's the thing. Just try it. I know it can be hard. I know it can be hard. But try your best to really try to stay in the present moment. Maybe focusing on priorities and the, things that you guys can, take care of and control. But be willing to adapt to changes here. A lot of you are destined to find the right partner or the person for you, a great companion. So be willing to think on your feet, adapt to changes, okay? Because great love is worth you taking some guided steps here that Spirit is like nudging you towards, all right? What else? Share. The busy bee should still make time for each flower. So there's something about some of you guys delegating, there was that message, lighten your load so that you have time, right? Because I'm seeing something that is making you guys feel very bombarded or overtaken here. So take control. Take back your control, okay? The busy bee should still make time for each flower. So there's something that Spirit wants you to kind of look up and start to notice and start to experience. Okay, now maybe some of you guys, there may be, family members or people in your life right now, or things that, or maybe animals, whatever, things that you really, love. Maybe it's time to tend to those things that maybe you put off to the side here for some of you guys, but also making room to actually experience, smelling each flower or taking time with each flower, okay? What else? Courage. When picking roses, don't fear the thorns. And I was even saying roses earlier. That's so funny. But when you guys grow those roses, are you going to be afraid, like the Eight of Swords? Are you going to be afraid to pick those roses because of what happened in the past? Or do you think that the thorns are going to do more damage than they really can? You've got things that Spirit is making and asking you guys to reach up a little bit further, because some of you guys, you're being really tested with your worthiness level. Spirit doesn't want you to settle for less, okay? Why settle for cheap when you can have quality? Yeah, exactly. Look at that cheap, Seven of Swords, cheap. Okay, why settle for cheap when you can have quality? Falling in love. But don't fear the thorns. You guys have to be aware that the fear is going to be there, okay? But having awareness about it actually makes it a lot more smaller for you, so don't worry. What else? I just said that. Yeah, I already said this. So overcoming obstacle. I feel that you guys really are going to see how something is not going to be as big or as problematic or as challenging as you think it is. Just keep continuing to move forward. This is the secret, is moving, doing things, not being stagnant and not being stuck, okay? Some of you have to pay attention to what you're giving your time and your energy to. That's keeping you from, not doing anything or keeping you feeling stuck here. Some of you guys have to forgive yourself as well in a situation and be totally honest with yourself and really forgive yourself in order to really move on, because you don't deserve to feel stuck at all. You don't deserve any type of punishment for some of you guys, okay? Oh, maybe for some of you guys, someone could be in prison here. Ooh, could that be the case for some of you guys? Oh my gosh. Oh well. Anyways, let's just continue here. Patience, wait for the fruit to ripen. So at the right time, right? Think on your feet here. So maintain a positive attitude. You're going to have to be flexible, Capricorn, and that might be hard for some of you guys, but you're going to have to adapt and be flexible. And remain responsive when opportunity comes towards you, okay? Because something is ripening for you. It really is. For a lot of you guys, a love situation is ripening here. And not only a love situation, but also your future fortune. For some of you Capricorns, you need to have a little bit more patience when it comes to something that you're building up towards or creating as far as like money and security resources, okay? Because you're going to see what you need to see to really carry you through. What else for Capricorn? Well, we already, okay, this is just, we already talked about this too, but it's so funny. Look, simplify your life and the answer you seek will appear. We were talking about that. And I even said that too with the, whole thing about the little crack, seeing the tiniest crack, whatever, it doesn't matter. So you guys, the secret right now is to work at prioritizing, simplifying your life. Some of you need to lighten your load. You need to take a little, time out or relax or do a little reset here so you can kind of reevaluate and make good choices and decisions moving forward that give you a little bit more freedom. Because I'm seeing for a lot of you guys having to make room, freeing yourself to make room for something and someone new here, to fall in love, to have a connection, okay? What else? But you also have to be willing, for some of you Capricorns, you also have to be willing, for some of you guys, to be on your own or to stand on your own, to shine on your own for the time being, because it's imperative for your journey, for you to learn something about yourself, for you to shine really beautifully and bright. But you will be falling in love. You will be falling in love. We had a card. What are you waiting for? The life you dream of awaits you. Look at this. A move. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Start doing these things. Whatever it is that you guys feel, take little steps if you need to, because your dreams are coming true, okay? What else? Okay, so that's it for those. So let's find out how Spirit is helping Capricorn. Okay. Is there going to be, okay, there is going to be another one too. I felt like there was one that wants to come out of this one too, for how Spirit wants to help you, Capricorn. Some of you guys, Spirit is helping you guys break free from the chains of old belief to be wild and free. To be courageous, to be wild and free, because maybe it was a taboo or maybe frowned upon in the past. So some of you guys, you're analyzing some old beliefs that kind of hold you back from experiencing something, okay, that will help you guys just know more about who you are. How Spirit is helping you is being loyal to what you love, and also for a lot of you guys, bring loyalty to you with this falling in love, kissing the divine in another and yourself. So yes, Spirit is helping you guys on your true path here, or a path that you guys really want to sustain and stay loyal to. So Spirit is really helping you guys be loyal to the things that are fruitful for you, okay? Are fruitful. Not unfruitful. So, I love it. And how else Spirit's helping you? Oh my gosh, look at this. I told you. Oh my gosh, you guys are... Spirit's really bringing you guys a real strong connection. Now, I was picking up loyalty here. So look at this. Divine sensuality, falling in love. We got making love. We got erotica here. So there's a real sense of you guys finding a real sense of divine sensuality with yourself, and also experiencing it with another here too. So, I mean, there's something really that is going to break open free for you. A lot of you, I'm picking up a lot of you Capricorns might even not believe it now, but at some point you're going to look back and really see how much of the old beliefs you really shedded out of your way of thinking, so that you can open yourself up for something that really feels very true and divine and authentic to yourself. And I see you guys really confidently doing that. So if you need to keep things to yourself, then keep things to yourself, but don't disregard what you're loyal to and what you feel is your true path or your true calling. And also the people and the things that are around you, okay? Because a lot of you guys are really on this steady path to a very strong, sensual, and intimate partnership. Okay, a very beautiful and divine connection that is definitely fated for you. But you guys have to work on something here with the Eight of Swords and Seven of Swords here in this, sacrificing the things that you don't need, because it'll be worth it. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Love and light. Take care.